Thank you, Laurence.
This is Margaret Barton?
Yes.
Nice to meet you. Are you daughter?
Daughter.
Always try that.
No. I don't
That's a
get that.
point up for me.
I don't get asked that very much now, just lately. But I used to.
Did you?
Yeah, we're in a cafe.
Oh yeah.
And we're in a cafe once, and this woman said, "Do you look after your dad?" So when we came out of the cafe, we're going mad.
So Ray,
Yeah.
you're a miner.
Right,
You're a miner,
yeah.
and how long were you mining for?
Well, I had 23 years, but I had broken service, you see.
Right.
But that was at Hatfield, Maine.
Yeah.
I left school on the Friday,
Right.
and I was started at Bentley Colliery on the Monday.
At Bentley.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Training down Bentley Colliery.
Yeah. Because that was a training pit at that time.
Training Colliery, yeah.
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 And when are we talking? Well, don't mind me asking how old you are.
I'm for 84.
84. Right. Jesus. That's
Yeah.
pretty good. 84. So what period of, what is it, the 40s, 50s?
It would have
Yeah,
been
50s.
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 So you leave school on Friday and then you're in Bentley.
At Bentley Colliery, where they took us down the colliery. We used to work with the ponies.
Really?
Oh, yeah, various things you had to do.
Yeah?
Learning to clip coal on the
Yeah.
tubs, you know, on the haulage rope.
Yeah.
Yeah, we enjoyed the training.
Yeah. So was the training the best bit of your career?
Yeah, I suppose so.
Really?
Well, you actually needed it
Yes.
when you think about
Yes.
it, when you got to really working at the...
Yeah. So the ponies, there were still ponies around
There were
then?
still ponies then,
Gosh.
yeah. We used to go in the stables and get them out and drive them, you know,
Yeah. And were they in the stable underground?
underground. Oh, yeah,
God.
yeah.
Really? So how many were there on your,
Well, in the class?
yeah. Is it what they're called, a class?
I would say, you mean ponies or?
Yeah,
Oh,
ponies.
I thought you meant...
Oh, no, not the
People.
club. They're not the club. Well, that's interesting.
Well, we'll answer both.
Answer both.
Maybe about 20 in class
Yeah.
lads. We used to break up in various groups
Yeah.
with different trainers. I
Right.
remember the name of our trainer, they called him Mr. McIver.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
A
he
bit
was
like
a Scottish
porridge.
guy.
Porridge.
Yeah, I remember that from a long time ago.
Mr. McIver.
So that must have made a big impact on me to remember his name.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is.
Yeah. God, Mr. McIver.
Yeah,
Gosh, so how long does the training last at Bentley?
16 week.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
And in that time, you've got all the above work sorted out? Groundwork?
No, it was underground. And there were
Under,
a big... safety was a big thing.
well, that's good. If you carry on looking forward. Right. And this was when it was still, was it National Coal Board then?
Yes, with National Coal Board, yeah.
So you had 5 brothers and sisters?
3 brothers and two girls.
Right. And where
No,
did you...
Ray. 2 brothers and 3 sisters.
2 brothers, 3 sisters. I'm
God, you're here.
I'm a little bit nervous, you know.
Don't worry.
What?
So, where did you live? Did you live in Hatfield? Did you live... So, describe to me the family home when you were a child. Because it's a long time ago, it'd be very interesting. So what sort of house was it?
You mean our marriage home or...
Your father's and mother... Your mother
Oh,
and father's home?
What you brought up?
Well, we lived in Windsor Road, Stainforth.
Stainforth, okay.
And
I've been there.
there was a kitchen in the parlour,
Yeah,
3 bedrooms.
right. And this is was this a coal board house?
Coal board house, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And with a big stove roaring fire,
Really?
with a oven. I think it was what they called a Yorkshire range.
All right, what's that mean?
It means that it's the name of the range, or the fire, combined with a...
Has it got a design feature that makes it Yorkshire?
I wouldn't think so, but it was nice. I wish I had one today. 'Cause
Yeah?
I like looking at old stuff.
Yeah.
Everything we cooked on.
I'm a sort of... I like to be like these are pickers in America, you know. I don't know whether you've seen these or not.
Pickers? What?
Yeah.
Cotton pickers?
They go round old buildings all over USA, picking old stuff up and gear.
All right.
Anything that's old,
Yeah.
even signs.
Okay.
And I'm a bit like that. I like stuff
Yeah?
like that.
You like old
to
stuff?
look at. Yeah.
It's on television every day.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, it's a marvellous programme.
Wow. So,
The two good lads.
this fire was the centre of in the kitchen, in the centre of the heart of the house,
Yes, it was. Yeah.
fueled by coal.
Yeah. Fueled by coal. Well, naturally.
Of course, yeah. And where's the
Because
coal?
we got
come?
our free coal.
Free coal. So how much
Yeah,
coal?
every
do you get?
month.
Every
We've
month.
got a
how,
ton
how does that come to you? How do you get it?
by lorry, and it used to be tipped on the floor, big pile of it, and we had to get that from your gate
Yeah.
to your coal house yourself.
Right. And so was it you and all your brothers and sisters doing it?
Well, anybody that were available at time. Yeah.
And was your dad a nice man?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Did you like him? Was he
Oh, yeah. He
disciplinarian?
used to keep budgery guys.
Did he?
Yeah, and breed them.
Really?
Yeah.
And could he sell them?
I don't know. I don't think he sold many.
Not canaries.
Not canary budgies.
Really?
Yeah.
So how many would he have in a typical year?
I don't know really.
Was
I
it-
suppose it depended on how they were breeding, and
Yeah.
I used to see I didn't go in there a lot. I wasn't really interested in
You're a
budgies.
teenager
I was busy
now.
courting Margaret.
Different type of bird, eh?
Yeah, yeah.
Gosh. So, your mother, what was she doing at the time when your father was doing budget?
Well, she was just an housewife.
Right? Looking
Yeah,
after
and
6
cooking,
kids.
yeah.
Tell them about family, Ray.
Well,
About you and your Joe and
me and my brother was in a group, a musical group.
Were you? What did you play?
I played drums at that particular time, yeah.
Okay.
And he played guitar.
What sort of music was it?
Well, at the time, it was the skiffle era,
Yeah.
but we always used to swing the music a lot.
You look forward.
We always used to swing the music a lot, because I was at
You used to swing it?
swing really,
play swing.
Play swing.
play
Okay.
and swing,
Okay.
rather than just normal skiffle. Because I've always been a bit of a jazz buff,
Have you?
and I like jazz. I've got a great jazz collection of records.
Have
Yeah.
Who's your favourite jazz?
Well, that's a big question because there's a heck of a lot.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Are you like Chet?
Saxophone. You're going to say Chet Baker,
Yeah.
weren't
Are
you?
you a Chet man?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good. His family, in America, they used to keep an apple farm.
Yeah.
Chet Baker. Yeah. Lovely, sweet player.
Well, didn't he have dentistry problems?
He did.
And he had to have all his teeth
Yeah,
replaced?
yeah. That's right.
And he had to learn to play all over again?
Yeah. Well, I suppose you'd have to. Well, I've switched to saxophone now.
What, you play saxophone?
Yeah.
What, now?
Yeah.
Must be
Yeah.
very good for you. Good for the
And,
lungs.
I've got false teeth, but no problem. Yeah.
Wow.
Mine's an alto sax,
Really?
and I do a few riffs, it's still into jazz thing.
Yeah. Brilliant.
Shall I mouth you a few riffs?
Go on then.
Ba ba do do be ba ba dum dum dee bam bam ba da bam ba 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 da bam ba. They call that coming on the Hudson,
Up the Hudson,
coming on up the Hudson.
in New York.
Thelonious Monk.
Ah,
Got that?
yeah, we got him, yeah.
Yeah.
Good old Thelonious.
So I've gone right through that era all my life,
Gosh.
and I still listen to it.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Do you play in the clubs? Have you played? Do you play publicly?
No, saxophone, no.
No?
I'm still learning.
So Margaret has to put up with it at home.
Yeah. And my sons, they play. Grandson, they do clubs now.
Do they?
Yeah.
Did you ever play in the brass band?
Yeah.
Did you?
Oh yeah, the sons, yeah.
Do you?
Yeah. Not brass band, no.
No?
No.
Two sons there.
Two
Yeah.
sons did, and the eldest one, he plays guitar, and he's a decent guitar player. He sat in with Paul Carrick
Who's Paul Carrick?
Paul Carrick's band from Sheffield.
All right.
Yeah.
That's good.
Well, with his guitar player.
Hmm.
Right. Right. What about your Frida and then what they did?
Oh, well, my sister, she used to travel with the circus.
What?
She was also a dancer.
She was what with the circus?
She travelled with the
Did
circus.
she run away from home?
No.
She got permission
Them
from your
days,
dad?
you know, there wasn't much work, you know, and
How was your
well,
dad?
it was a musical family, really.
Yeah, it was, wasn't it? So was your dad a musician?
No,
Mum?
he did a bit of tap dancing.
Did he?
A little bit, yeah.
What, in public?
When he had a drink or two, he used to go at George and, you know,
Really?
a bit, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
On the tabletops?
No, on stage.
Really?
Yeah.
Blimey, right. I've never had a tap dancer here. God. Wow, so who is this that went to the circus?
His sister.
What was her
Sister, Frida.
Frida.
name? Frida.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
she worked
We've got a
with
photograph of her
strongman.
in a Scotch outfit.
Really?
Yeah, the band down there in a short Scotch kilt
Yeah.
and is it a pom-pom hat that they wear?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ray, she worked with a strongman. as
She
well.
worked with a strongman as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really? Did you ever go and see her?
No, I was too young then.
Oh, how old was she?
Oh, she's
What
like,
should be, Margaret?
she'd be about 89 now.
Gosh.
She's
About
passed away,
6
you know.
years older than
Yeah.
me.
Yeah.
Blimey.
Maybe more. Then what about your Stan?
Yeah, my elder brother was
painting.
about. He was an artist as well.
Was he?
Yeah.
What, painter? Oh, painter.
Yeah, he
You're well known in Doncaster.
he painted a lot to local GP.
Really?
Yeah. Dr. Admison.
Yeah.
He once did a painting for some sort of boss from coal mines, and he got £500 for it, and that were in the 50s.
Jeez.
Oh, he Royal Academy, they have opening.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know,
summer
don't they?
show.
And he hung one in there.
Did he?
And it was bought by, no, it was a brewing magnate's daughter.
Yeah.
She bought that from Royal
Really?
Academy, yeah.
Good God. So you had a varied, I mean, for a family that, for example, we had a father who was a miner.
Yeah.
Was your grandfather a miner?
I couldn't tell you.
So you don't know much
I
about...
mean, he may have been in the war, great-grandfather.
What do you mean? You may have been a miner in the war.
A soldier.
Soldier.
Could have been a soldier.
Okay.
Yeah,
So, in the First World War.
yeah.
So your dad then, you know definitely your dad was a miner. And
Oh,
your
yeah.
mother's side, where did that family come from?
From Wigan.
From
Same,
Wigan.
Yeah.
So everyone was from Wigan.
Yeah, that's where they met.
And you all moved across to
Yorkshire.
Stainforth
For the mining.
for the mining.
Yeah.
So the Lancashire mines weren't right or well.
Yeah, well, they deteriorated, run out of coal,
They
so
run
to
out of
say,
coal.
you know.
So they travelled to Yorkshire. And was
For-
it the same type
For the
of
money, yeah.
Was it the same type of mining? Was it deep mining in Lancashire?
Yeah.
And so 6 or 7 of you came over, and your mother's looking after the house, your dad's tap dancing, looking after his budgerigars, and then in his spare time he's going mining. He's not disciplining you and pulling you by the ear out of various things, you know, you're all right. Is he a fight? Are there any fighters in the family? We have fighting
Yeah.
seems to be a big
No,
thing.
He
no.
wanted you to box, didn't he?
Oh, I wanted
Did he?
me to box, yeah.
Did he?
Yeah.
Because,
Well, the local snooker club, when I was a teenager, we used to go there with your mates,
yeah,
playing snooker and billiards.
yeah.
And the guy that run it, he was a counsellor.
Right.
And we used to do a bit of bantering, you know, sparring and that.
Right. Because he was a counsellor.
And he always said to me, why don't you take it up serious, you know?
Also, you were quite good. You obviously,
Well,
obviously landed a punch or two on the counsellor.
He maybe saw something I don't know. But I was not interested in things like that,
No?
you know. I'm more into music.
Yeah.
At the same place that we used to have pop and crisps in. They used to arrive in tin boxes them days,
Okay.
and if you turn that over
Ah.
and you tap that,
Yeah.
just like a drum, it was terrific. to play.
Really?
And I used to play that in there.
So this is
Even at that age,
how old was
I
that?
always wanted to be a drummer.
Really?
About 14 or 15.
So you're basically playing in biscuit tins.
Yeah, on top of biscuit tin. Yeah.
And in
Because in
school,
America, you know, they used to play a lot of suitcases
Yes, yes.
in
on the
America.
school desk.
So
On
we
the
used,
school bus.
we
School
used,
desk, you used
desks.
to get into trouble.
yeah, I was always at it. I loved it. Yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
So your father was obviously a very broad-minded family. They weren't sticklers for mining. They didn't say you're going down pit, otherwise you're dead.
No,
They were quite open-minded.
No.
Your sister
Well,
goes to
it
the
was
circus.
natural if your father worked there them days. You know, it didn't bother me
No.
going to pit.
So you didn't
Well,
mind.
I'm still here.
Yeah. So your
Yeah.
sister goes to the circus.
Yeah,
She travels Britain or the world.
Britain, I think. I'm not sure. I'm not sure about.
And then how about your other brothers and sisters? What do they end up doing?
One went into what they call service, Margaret, didn't he? Service, working maybe for families, like a sort of maid or
Oh, okay.
things like that.
Was that a sister or a mate or a
Sister,
brother?
yeah.
Okay.
A lot,
And
a,
that's
lot,
in-
a lot of women did that them days.
And is that local or was that in London or?
I think they travelled away. They travel away. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Were you close to your siblings?
Oh yeah, it was nice. Yeah,
Yeah.
lovely.
So I mean, you kept in touch.
Christmas time was nice when you come downstairs.
Well, you got
were there.
presents.
Yeah. It wasn't a lot, but you appreciated them days because you know no different.
Yes. Yeah.
No computers them days. Orange and an apple.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you
Yeah,
know, maybe a
everybody-
train set.
Right. Everybody used to congregate at his mother's every day.
Oh, really?
Every day.
So your mother was a popular centre of.
Yeah.
Family,
yeah.
yeah. They all used to come and
All
see
the
them,
family,
see
children
parents.
as
Really?
well.
Yeah.
So it's very close.
Somebody every day.
Even husbands, wives.
So it's a close family,
Yes.
a loving family.
Yeah, I would say so, yeah.
Yeah. How lovely. And a musical family.
Yeah.
Gosh.
And so it's passed on to grandchildren.
Yeah.
Because they music.
That must be so satisfying.
Oh, yeah. It is, it's nice.
So did you go to the
Because
school?
they work on clubs now, you know. Told me, my son and grandson.
Did you go and see him?
Oh, yeah.
That's amazing,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Yeah.
Amazing.
We got together, you know. What was the last football tournament? Was it?
World
A
Cup?
bit World Cup, yeah.
Yeah.
And it was on big screen in one of the clubs. And 3 of us played together.
Really?
Me, my son and grandson.
God, that's fantastic.
Yeah. For while the football were on,
Yeah.
we were doing the old little bit, tiddly bits in between,
Really?
you know, geeing the crowd up.
Good God. Where was this? Stainforth?
Stainforth, yeah, at Central Club.
Yeah, I've been there.
Yeah.
I was there when they recorded the Christmas song last year with that Johnny. He's a rock and roller guy, wasn't he? He did a Christmas charity song. I went to see the recording. Was it Johnny Tempest or something like that? It's like he's got a rock name.
Not Johnny Rotten.
No, not Johnny Rotten. Yeah, I wondered why you weren't there. I thought you'd have been in that.
Oh, can't remember.
I like that club. It was lovely.
Yeah.
Lovely community there.
Mm. They are.
Yeah, very nice. And the Hatfield pithead is still there. I went around that
It
as well.
is, yeah.
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 His uncle, my dad were a banksman, weren't he?
Oh, right.
And your uncle were a winder, weren't he?
Yeah, you were a winder, my uncle, yeah.
Winding him down.
Really?
On the number 1 shaft. That's the intake shaft.
Yeah.
Where the air goes down, number 2 comes up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My dad were a banksman and he used to push the empty tubs on up and then the full ones used to come up. And he were at work one day and one man who we worked with went over. He
What,
thought
over
he thought the tub were there and he went straight down.
Went down.
What, from that high?
Yeah,
Yes.
half mile.
Got killed.
That shaft, number 1 where I worked, was half mile. You look over, you know, and you can see the light at the bottom. It's like a pinprick.
Good God.
Yeah,
Jesus Christ.
yeah.
Oh.
These life, isn't it?
It were awful. My dad were in bed for about a week.
What,
We were
shocked?
that shocked.
Really? Well, how does that manifest itself? What is he just like?
He must have been just careless. He just thought a tub were there and went forward and went down.
But when you're in bed with shock, what are you doing? Are you shivering? Are you just...
Yeah. I was in the cage one day and it overwhelmed, what they call.
And it dropped.
And the cage comes up, and then a set of caps come out, and then your cage, if it lands on that, then the men can get off. This particular day, we came up, the caps, he went down too fast, and the caps wasn't there, and we thought we'd had it. Cage were dropping. Men, wow, they all screamed at once.
Really?
Oh, I thought we'd gone.
God. And what happened?
And so when we got up again, we all had to go home. We were going down. And I was bad with shock. My tongue was like that in my mouth.
Couldn't stop.
I laid on settee and
Yeah.
thought
Really?
we'd gone. And worst of all, there was a young lad on there who was his first shift
Oh,
on afternoons. He never went back.
really?
If you thought, if this is going down in a cage, can you imagine it?
Free fall.
Free fall.
And how did it
And
stop?
then
It just...
well, it's like elastic. The weight on the steel rope, it was like elastic.
So you sprung...
You go
them-
like that, yeah, on a steel rope.
Christ.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, thank you. Well spotted. So you get a side profile now, so look ahead. Otherwise, forever and ever a day, it won't look good. You've got a very good profile. You've got a good head, sir, as they say. Yes. Didn't know that, did you?
You'll know all the bones, won't you?
Oh, yes. Well, not by name. Don't test me. You're going to tell me you're a surgeon now. Facial reconstruction. So what were you down? What was your main job? What did you end up doing?
We ended up what they call ripping.
You were ripping.
That is taking the roadway and ripping all the rock down with a jigger pick onto the floor, then filling it into tubs. Kept you fit, that, you know. But you're fit. You're a fit bloke then.
Yeah.
I worked with his brother all the time, didn't
Did you? Yeah, me and my brother, the guitar player, worked
you?
together.
Worked together.
Really? That's unusual, was it?
Yeah.
And did you enjoy it?
Oh, yeah. But hard work.
So this is before mechanisation. This is before.
Oh, yeah, before mechanisation, really. Yeah. But you had to do to live.
Yeah.
You had to work hard.
And were you you weren't a market man then? You weren't waiting for your job every day. You had a job and you were.
Well, sometimes you was. If they were short of somebody, you went to another job,
Yeah.
you know. But, yeah, varied thing, you know.
Yeah.
Then you went on cold face, drawing off and packing.
What's drawing off?
Well, when they've got the coal out, you put a pack up with stone and fill the centre with shovel. Yet you couldn't put coal in, else it'd combust. So you packed it up to the ceiling. Then you had to go under say you're on a seam, it was only that high, and you had to run in there with a chain, hook it round that prop, then you had to lever it out. And while you're in there, rocks were falling.
Oh God!
Could have got killed dead easy.
Really?
So you had to run from here, just a bit further than that corner.
Yeah.
So me and my brother, we were lucky being brothers really, because we was taking in turns doing that. You know, running in, then it'd be his turn next time. And then for a silly prop, made of steel, just like that, you're risking your life. It's ridiculous. Sometimes deputies would come along and say, have you got that prop out yet? And this kind of stuff.
So are you saying that this is before the ceiling was safe? You had to run in and out
Yeah,
put the props
before
in.
it really, no, you had to pull them out.
to move
Because,
on?
and then the facial moving forward every day.
Yeah. So the gob's
Uh,
behind,
The gobs behind that were falling in.
and so you were
You
putting
had to
out.
go in that gob to get them
You had to
props
go into the
out.
gob and get them out, and so
To
you,
put a chain right to pull it out.
and so you were. Jesus Christ!
That's what it is. That's what you had to do. Yeah.
Were you doing that all the time?
Yeah, mostly. A lot of years were on that. Yeah.
Look forward. So, I mean, you're dicing with death every time you go in.
Yeah.
And did you have any close encounters? I mean, did it come down?
Yeah, they send you in various places. They're on the holes like that, you know,
Yeah.
to retrieve stuff.
And did you know, I mean, did you have near misses where it came down?
Yeah, you've been scraped with stuff, you know. My father come home from work one day, a big gash on his back, you know.
Really? I mean, did you get an instinct for a safe ceiling and a... is there
You
a
do what you do, yeah. You can hear stuff,
Yeah?
you know. Yeah.
So you can hear what?
Well, you can go with creaks and, you know, it's sort of, it's an instinct
Yeah.
that you get. You might get a little bit of stuff just falling down and you wait and wait, you know, till you feel as though it's okay.
Good God.
But one's never sure, are they, about
No.
things.
How long did your brother work down there for then?
It's about the same time as me, yeah.
So you had the same-
Yeah.
So were you close to him before you went down, or was it something was he your favourite brother in the end?
Well, yeah, because we worked music together.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
He was a guitarist?
Yeah, and the artist, other one, Stanley, who were older than us, you know.
Good
And he
God.
were married.
He were next one to you, weren't he?
He were next
And
one,
he,
yeah.
he used to sleep with him and everything,
Yeah.
didn't you?
He used to sing to me in bed.
Really?
Yeah. These old songs. Feather bed and all, them days. It was
Really?
beautiful. Yeah, old-fashioned feather bed.
How many beds were there in the room?
One. And we was double bed.
Big double bed. How many of you in
Big
it?
double bed.
How many of you in it?
Me and Joe, my brother.
So you how many rooms? So the other 4 siblings.
Well,
Where were they?
I don't know the setup then. There were another room. They had a single bed in it.
I think his eldest sister were about 14 years old.
Oh, so she was
So probably when he grew up, she were getting married.
right.
That's right, yeah.
So Margaret, were you local to these?
Yeah.
Were you in the same village?
I lived in Dunscroft,
Dunscroft.
yeah.
So how did you meet?
Are you asking me?
Yeah,
or
go on.
Margaret?
I might as well
Right.
see if the stories tally.
Well, I saw
what
a
happened?
picture of her, and she was doing a pantomime at school,
Really?
and I
In the
saw,
paper,
she's nice,
Hang on.
And then
You were at school.
yeah. And he saw a picture of me in the paper,
Yeah.
and he
And
cut it out.
I met her at
and he
dance.
carried it about with him till he
No.
saw me.
Yeah,
You're joking.
And
yeah.
then I met him in Stainpeth Catholic Hall, dance hall. I went with my sister, and my sister knew him. So we were talking to her, and then he must have seen me and asked me to dance, and that were it.
Did he show you the photograph in his pocket?
I don't know. Can't remember.
Okay.
But he had it.
Really?
Picked me out to line of chorus girls.
Did you really?
Yeah.
That is incredible.
And then that were it. We were together 3 years and then got married.
Good God.
Got engaged and married. And we had 5 kids.
5 kids? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And where are they all now?
roundabout.
Are they arty types, musicians? Well, one's a musician because you played with him.
The eldest one's 60,
Really?
yeah, and
You don't look old. I mean, you don't look anywhere near the age that you're having a 60
I'm
year
80 so.
You're not.
Yeah, in
Jeez.
March. I'm 80 in March and he's 84 in May.
Good God.
Down there for dancing, up there for thinking.
So the youngest
Keep on
one
the ball.
is 49 soon.
All right.
And then we've got a daughter 52, a son 56, a daughter, she died,
Oh,
but she would have been 58.
oh God.
So we had 5. We've just got 4 now.
Yeah.
And they're all married and living about. And
Yeah.
we see them all the time,
Yeah.
every day.
God. That all sounds rather pleasant. I can tell you like music. tell you've got a musical face.
How do you work that out?
It's just there's a kind of a
Is that
there's a
right?
happiness in it. There's a
Ah.
contentedness in it,
Yeah.
and there's a. It's almost as if you can close. It's almost like you're doing that. You can just
Yeah.
sense there's a kind of a. Your face is often
Yeah.
in the zone. Put it that way.
Yeah.
In the zone.
Yeah.
Have you known much pain?
Pain?
Yeah.
Oh, I've had cancer.
Have you?
Colon, yeah.
Really? Whereabouts?
Colon.
Colon. Did you suffer from the dust?
Yeah, I've got COPD.
Yeah.
Yeah. Breathing.
Yeah.
You know.
How long have you had that?
Phew. Oh, I've had it now, mate. Over,
Quite a few years.
yeah, 30 years easy.
And then you can manage to live with it. I mean,
Yeah. Take my tablets regular.
And his uppers.
You know, buffers and that.
yeah. Does it hinder your life? Does it? Well, it must be good playing saxophone with that.
It clears it a bit,
Yeah, yeah.
really, yeah. Because you're using the lungs, you see.
Yeah,
aren't you?
brilliant.
Yeah,
Good idea.
yeah. It's good.
So where were you and what were you doing in the strike? Were you at the front there on the picket lines and were you active as it were?
yeah. I was sat on something high up and I could see some of the lads.
Sacked on something high?
No, I was sat on a building high,
Yeah,
police on horseback.
right. This is at Hatfield.
This Hatfield top at Pit Lane.
Yeah.
And a lot of the lads got sat down on the floor.
Mm.
And I thought, I don't like the look of that.
Yeah.
Because they charged them.
Oh, got one horseback.
And they could have, no, not they, horses were at other end.
Right.
But the police charged with batons and lot. You know, and they chased us all over the village.
Really?
My mother, she was poorly and her bed were downstairs where we lived in Windsor Road. She was going on for 80, wasn't she?
86.
86. She was poorly. Cop comes running through the house with a baton,
What?
shouting, where is he, where is he? Meaning me.
Really?
Smashed the window with his truncheon.
No.
Yeah.
She died not long after, didn't she? She was shot.
She died after.
Dirt. He got
And-
burnt.
I got a letter, a very cold letter from police.
It's
Didn't
supposed
know
to be
who
an
had done
apology.
it.
We've still got it.
Because they never had no recognition on the uniforms.
God.
They just
you
run
know.
through. Run through house.
Run through. Yeah, and went out to the other end, you know.
Gee.
So a good job I wasn't in the house, really.
Yeah.
Or then I wish I was, really. I might have been able to help her, you know.
Oh, yeah,
Good God.
So that was a terrible day, frightening, really.
So this was down
In the village, Stainford.
Stainford Village
Yeah.
High Street. I mean, I've heard Mick.
They're galloping all over
Oh,
the
they were going
place.
all in and out of houses and streets.
Going all
Just,
over.
just searching people out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Everybody were locking the doors, weren't they?
I mean, I heard about the lamp posts being pulled up or something.
Oh,
Or,
yeah. Anything, you know.
so, I mean, at Stainford, there was proper active street violence.
Yeah, there was.
Oh.
And that wasn't really common.
Anyway, they never got me.
Good. Why would they want you?
I don't know, maybe because I'm maybe too vocal
So we.
about a strike. Because they work underhand, don't they, you know,
Yeah.
listening, spies, and, you know.
Mm.
Is your eyes a bit like mine? I think they are, aren't they? A
What?
bit slitty, your eyes. They're a bit like mine, I think.
Bit slitty?
They are, aren't they? They are now, aren't they? You see?
I know.
You know, they're not round and open.
No, maybe not. I'm frowning. Maybe looking at your
Everybody's
face.
going like this, ready to look at him.
I do wear glasses usually.
Yeah.
We're terrible. I can't work with glasses on.
Yeah, I wear glasses.
So they kind of, the focus is all wrong. And you're holding your hand at this rate. I can't go like that.
No, you
do
can't.
that. It's
Wouldn't
all
work.
rude, so I have to.
Yeah.
It's all very strange.
For a start, you're talking for 6 hours, aren't you?
Well, it's the talking that's difficult. If you just
Yeah.
let, if you just left me alone,
Yeah.
I'd be all right.
You can leave me alone if you
Yeah.
like. You can't-
It's like, good God.
Isn't that good, Margaret?
Yeah. It is.
Oh yeah, it's coming on that. I like that. Right, let's have a look here.
More cheek. Now, it's white spirit. I was now tasting white spirit.
Is that just to moisten it all the time?
No, it's I can't pick little bits off because I've got no hand.
Oh,
Only little
right.
bits like that.
Yeah, right, yeah. So you can just...
And bizarrely, kind of shape them in there as well. So like pellets. So like for example, that is that,
Yeah,
and then that comes out. And
yeah.
I know how big I want the bits to be.
Yeah.
So sometimes that's too big. So I go.
And you can do it
And
dead
then,
on with your
and then,
mouth.
and then
Yeah.
there's two together, and then I go, that's two big.
I can see it.
There's three together, and then I join them all up inside.
Yeah.
Just recoiling. And yeah, so there's quite a lot going on in there.
Yeah.
But I didn't, until I did this, I didn't know
Yeah.
I was doing it. It's all subconscious.
I bet that's a trait of yours, isn't
Yeah,
it?
yeah, yeah. And no,
Do you know anybody else that does it?
No, I don't know anyone does this. So I mean, no, I don't. But it's quite. I didn't realise. And it was the first lady, Joan Hart, the nurse. She was the first model. She came in and sat with me.
Oh, right, yeah.
And she said, "What are you doing?" I said, "What do you mean, what am I doing?" She said, "You're putting loads of wax." I said, "Am I?" I didn't even realise I was doing it. You know, it's just sort of, and now I know, because everyone who comes and does it comments on it.
Yeah.
So these are just little traits that you don't realise you've got. So during the strike then in Stainforth, how long did it go? I mean, how long did the real horribleness, the violent side of it go on? I mean,
Well, it moved from Stainforth to outlying districts, you know.
right.
Yeah.
Forget where
Well, it
the
lasted a good
Chai-
year.
where Scargill
Lasted a
was
year.
in that
Didn't it?
area.
Mm.
Yeah.
But there were... I don't think it was long in Stainforth. Because there were pickets at top at Pit Lane.
They're still importing coal, aren't they?
Yeah.
And stuff like that.
Well, Trump's
Cheap stuff.
Trump's got it all going again in America, isn't he?
Is what?
Trump's getting it all going again, all the coal.
Yeah. Yeah.
So did you
I reckon there was coal down at Field Main left from there to East Coast.
really?
Did we?
Did you suffer? I mean, did you you had 5 kids then, did you?
Yeah.
So how did you survive during the strike? I mean, were you... Because we had some wonderful ladies in last time who were running kitchens,
Soap
soup kitchens.
Yeah.
Incredible. We had
Well,
this.
we-
No, what
went
happened
to
with
them.
those,
Did you?
I was working.
Were you?
Yeah, I worked at hospital, Doncaster Hospital, and I only did 20 hours a week, but we survived on that money.
Really?
She was
And,
auxiliary nurse.
I think the last fortnight you went, didn't you?
Yeah.
Because somebody at village says to him, you ought to go and get some food, and they did go.
Yeah.
But I think I only had 2 at home then.
Right.
Others were married and got their own children.
And because we had no money for a drink, you know, with the lads, you used to use when you come home from Spain or whatever,
Fetch little
the little
bottles.
miniatures.
Yes.
You set them with him.
Oh, they were in a little glass.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, you
It
had
was
to go
awful,
to
really.
them.
Stood with your bag, waiting for your food. Very moving.
Really?
Yeah. You could feel tears welling up in your eyes. Having to beg, you know, for food.
You only went a couple of times though, Ray, but it was funny. When he went, he ended up having his photograph taken.
Really?
So,
I've got that photograph.
yeah, and he's got his bag like that.
Holding a carrier bag ready for ink kill.
Because we didn't bother, because I were working. I didn't get a lot of money like, but we managed, didn't we?
That's for a year.
Yeah, full year.
So did you like your snap times and stuff downstairs? underneath the ground? Was that the best bit?
Oh, funny that.
Did you play?
The mice sometimes, you know,
The
they'll get
mice?
into you, yeah, they'll get into your snap, and they bore it all straight through the middle. They wouldn't.
Sandwich.
What, in the middle of an afternoon?
Sandwich straight through,
Really?
like a tunnel. They didn't bother looking, you know, nibbling the edge.
Really?
It was like a machine just pouring straight through.
Like a miner.
Talk
Yeah.
a bit louder.
Yeah.
I can see you've got those stretch marks. What do you call that? In the foundry the other
I
day,
don't
I had
know.
a beautiful French horn player came. Beautiful. He was a very
Oh, emboucher.
Yeah, is that what it's called?
Emboucher is, you know,
It's
your
the French
muscles,
word, yeah,
your muscles
emboucher.
in your face.
Yeah, for the round
You've
your
got
mouth.
to if I don't play for quite a while, they ache like hell
Really?
until you've got your emboucher muscles working again.
Really?
Yeah, you could. If you leave it too long, oh yeah, you got to keep practicing scales, you know.
Yeah, so he was a guy that said, you know, and it's a bit like, you know, being a muscly guy or not a muscly guy. If you've got a good emboucher, it's kind of genetic. Is that the word, emboucher?
Yeah.
A French word for the muscles around your mouth.
Mm.
I don't know whether it's genetic or not. Well, only what is
Sounds
genetic, you
Yeah,
know.
it is, right. I can see you've got these wonderful...
Yeah,
You're not a smoker,
I used to be.
is it?
Not now.
Nice opportunity. I've got most of the stuff in place. I can just get it all right now. Usually I'm just desperate to get it all in position and then it ends.
Mm.
I can tinker.
Yeah, yeah. No, I'm not the right articulate one. Margaret's the articulate one than me.
You're doing all right. Well, you speak for your music.
Yeah, that's right, yeah. That's what I like doing most of all, of anything.
Seems like you've always had it.
I like to sing and all a bit.
You what?
I like to sing
Do you?
a bit.
Do you sing on stage?
I do get up, don't I, Margaret?
Without any instruments?
Yeah, I do a bit of Sinatra.
Do you?
Yeah.
I wouldn't have thought that.
I took a trip on a train and I thought about you. I passed that shadowy lane
Oh yes, you're a
and
crooner.
I thought about you. There were 2 or 3 cars parked under the stars and a winding stream. Moon shining down on some little town with each beam, same old dream. At every stop that we made, oh, I thought about you. And then when I pulled down the shade, I really felt blue. And then I peeped through the crack and looked at that track, the one going back to you. And what did I do? I thought about you. And that's jazz.
Yeah. Fantastic.
He does my way like everybody else.
Does he? Yeah, and I prefer the more obscure. That's lovely.
Yeah. I don't do my way, Mark. That's one I don't do.
Which is the one you do? Oh, King of the Hill.
Pardon? No,
What's that one? You don't?
you make me feel so young. That one.
Oh, that, yeah.
Do you sing to Margaret then?
I sing in house, yeah. I do, don't I, when I've had a drink?
Yeah,
You've had a drink.
Yeah,
yeah.
I do.
Do you sing it on the way home from the pub?
I
That's
sing
probably
in,
why the police wanted to find you.
I sing in bed.
You don't go, you don't
You
go
sing in
out
bed?
too
Yeah.
much.
You open up when you've been here quite a while, don't you?
What, here?
Yeah.
Yeah, you do. I find you do. I get more relaxed. When the sculpture's going a bit better, you think, actually, we can relax a bit now. We'll sing a song. Why not?
Yeah, well, I do.
Yeah, we've got another one. What else have we got?
You make me feel so young. You make me feel though spring has sprung. And every time I see you grin, I'm such a happy individual. Well, it's a funny key that when you're not opening your mouth.
Yeah.
Look at
When
that.
you
Isn't it?
when you left, I put it on the chair next to you. It felt like you were there. Like a little puppet version. Put my arm up my back and you were starting to sing Frank Sinatra songs. I did it my way. I don't sing that loud.
It does.
He just doesn't. He's too drunk when he does my way.
I'm getting cramped.
Yeah, you're too drunk. That's a problem. Problem is, I should respect. That's probably you start not to respect the sculpture. You've got to respect it. Scat. Go on, do a bit of
I
scat.
remember bebop coming out.
Yeah.
Wow, that were an exciting time. All musicians, you know, in London, they used to go on liners any kind of way to get to America, to 52nd Street, to hear,
Really?
to hear this bebop.
Wow.
Ronnie Scott and them.
Yeah.
We went to Ronnie Scott's, didn't we, Margaret?
Yeah.
We didn't get in
Oh no.
because the price is same as you say in London. We couldn't afford it.
Really? That's sad.
Yeah. And I got right at the door.
Really?
You went to
I've been
Nice
I've been
Jazz
to
Festival.
Nice Jazz Festival on
Good
Blue
God.
Train.
On Blue Train?
Yeah, it still
Yeah.
runs from Doncaster.
The Blue Train? What is
Yeah.
that? What's that then?
Well, it runs. You get right to Nice.
Really?
Change over on channel when you're Bromwich Channel
Hmm.
and run that right down to Nice. And further south, it's getting warmer. The couch gets to sleep on.
Yeah.
The back carriage, there was a wooden Indian stood in it at the bar, and that's we're drinking all the way. The corridor train and all,
Good
so you
God.
could walk up and down train. It was a great time. And all the top jazz men.
Did you go?
No.
What
Went
we-
with his
But
brother
with
and
jazz friends of
you
mine,
all.
because we used to go to jazz clubs. And yeah, it was jazzing
Right,
all the way
the
and
kids.
drinking, you know, and all top stars, American stars, all were there.
Really?
I've seen Buddy Rich a couple of times.
Really?
Finest drummer in the world.
It's
Yeah.
every July, isn't it?
In July, yeah. It was fantastic already, that.
God, imagine. How long did the
They were even on the train, call girls playing the way.
What? Call
Call girls playing the way.
Playing the way.
Playing
Playing.
the way.
Yeah.
You know what I
You
mean?
don't really want to know about that, do you? I do. Well, I'm reading between your lines.
Yeah.
She does, she knows that. But I'm married.
Look forward.
You didn't have enough money.
Not for them, not for them.
Couldn't get anyone in Scots. You definitely couldn't go there.
No, when children were small,
Yeah. Nice jazz.
so I couldn't go.
Is jazz your thing?
I like it, yeah. Oh, I've had it shoved down my throat since I was 15.
Yeah, but it's
No, I don't like it.
there's a lot of things. You've either got it or you ain't. Joe Kellington said that, not just me.
I love Sarah Vaughan
Ah,
and Ella Fitzgerald.
yeah. Well, also, I think when you got someone like
That was
Ray's
from my
enthusiasm.
party thing, singing like
Did you?
Ella Fitzgerald. Didn't I?
Yeah.
Mac the Knife.
No.
She sings that one every time you say goodbye. She sings like a nightingale.
Can you
Not
do
now,
that?
not
Can you do that now?
No.
Go on.
No.
Go on. Go on.
Okay.
After three, eh? Go on.
Don't
Go on.
you do that though,
Two.
leave me.
Three.
Every time we say goodbye, I die.
Boom,
Every time
boom,
we say goodbye,
boom.
I wonder why the birds above me, they must do as, oh I forgot words, yes they know, think so little of me, my voice is gone now.
Oh, it's lovely.
They allow you to go.
When you're near, there's such an air
of spring about it.
I
can hear a lark somewhere
begin
to sing about it. No so much some finer.
This is a bit.
But how strange the change
Eddie,
from major to minor. Every time we say goodbye.
Yay!
Printed.
How did that work?
My voice has gone now though. I haven't
That
got
was
the breath. I
lovely.
haven't got the breath.
I love that song.
Yeah, I
Love that song.
Yeah, you certainly get inside people doing that.
I bet you hear some stories, don't you?
Yeah, oh God, yeah, it's brilliant.
But you
Man,
could
it's
write a
interesting,
book.
isn't it?
Yeah, it's fascinating. The people just walk in the door. You know, it's just they just open up their lives, tell you their life stories.
Yeah,
You know, sometimes it's tragic.
yeah.
You know, sometimes you can't believe what people have been through. Incredible.
Yeah.
We had a guy here yesterday morning who he just casually said he was blown up underground. So he was. His spleen was destroyed, everything
Oh.
carried out. And then his wife left him with 4 kids. He couldn't work. 4 kids. It's just.
Terrible.
And then it was all that benefit crap, all of the money
Yeah.
not coming through, people
Yeah.
not paying him.
Yeah.
He had. There was another one. His father had the silicosis,
Yeah, yeah.
100%.
Yeah, yeah.
Because he'd had another disease, tuberculosis.
They wouldn't pay him.
They wouldn't pay him
Paying
Yeah.
out.
because it wasn't all pure disease
Yeah.
at the right time.
Yeah. Yeah. Stinks, doesn't it?
God.
Isn't there some struggles?
Yeah, there is. Real struggles.
Yeah.
And he was the
Yeah.
cheerfulest man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He said, I've had a good life, it's been great,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
yeah.
That's what you get with these people, especially around here. You get that incredible resolve, incredible
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
ability to enjoy themselves.
Resolve, yeah.
That's what I'm learning as I do this. You know.
Yeah. Yeah, you certainly get inside people doing that. Marvellous that.
Shining head.
It's very shy.
Aye. Well, let's stop like that.
Hmm?
Sir?
You're carrying
Minutes
your...
left.
I think we're done.
What, an early finish?
Why not? Why not? Let's have a first. To be honest,
Oh,
sir.
that's brilliant.
Isn't it good?
Can I hold it?
Oh, yeah. It's good, isn't
That's good.
it? Oh, isn't that nice? It's beautiful, that.
I think it's a good one.
Yeah,
We've had a
That's
few.
brilliant.
I like it.
I'm going to get you some wax.
Cheers.
Got enough for the next edition. How much would you need?
I don't know. Just a little bit. Make something about that big.